My name is Bo Guarini. I work for the Indianapolis Colts. I'm the head coach at the camp. All right, so generally everything goes through me. From register, I can't be in two places at one time, but from registration on through. I have worked offense, defense camps since 1981, where I've been involved. I've been a head coach at offense, defense camps for the last 14 years at different places. I've started a lot of different ones. I started this one here, I don't know how many years ago, but I did. I'm not going to talk until everybody's quiet. If necessary, they won't get on the field. The thing that we're trying to do here is, and you people have paid for your children to come to camp. Players, first thing you need to do is speak up, look at your parents, tell them you love them. Let me hear it. Come on. Your parents have paid for you to be here. Your parents have paid for you to be here. Meaning that they love you too. And they expect you to just have fun, compete, and learn. I will demand of the players that they be everywhere on time. From tomorrow morning on, they will be in full pads, which is knee pads, thigh pads, girdle pads, in pants, jerseys, shoulder pads, helmets, and mouthpieces. If they're missing any equipment, they will not compete. Because I can't take the chance of breaking one of your children's teeth or an injury because of a pad that might have helped prevent it, okay? So that won't happen. We'll check their equipment on the field. They'll check it at night. Players, you check your gear at night. Is that clear?
Yes.
Like I talked to the guys that were on the field today. You tape your straps. You do all the things you have to do to make sure your equipment is ready. Parents, if they're missing something, if something breaks or what have you, they have equipment here that we can replace. Chin strap, snap, what have you. And we will generally do that right on the field to get them into competition as much as possible. Okay. I will try to keep them moving. I will teach them the latest techniques through the coaches, and we'll introduce in a second. And I will see to it that everything runs on time. And I will go over the whole time frame with you shortly, and I'll go over how camp runs. What I like to do now, we have all of these young ladies here, and this is something new for offense, defense. Katie, Chandrea, and Bree are here. Daisy is working in the school store, and Kayla, they're the interns filming, so that they're doing film work of your children playing, okay? And so they'll be around the field some, and they are the only people that are allowed on the field other than players, okay? If you see, there'll be some father counselors on the field. Those father counselors will have an OD shirt on, and they're allowed on the field because they're doing the water and what have you to keep your sons hydrated. So I will allow them. For you people, you can come onto the track. I don't have a problem with that. You can sit in any of the stands. You can get as close to the field as you can, but you can't get onto the grass. I'm not so much worried about you getting hurt. I'm worried about them getting hurt, running into you or what have you. If you get hurt, nothing I can do. If they get hurt, it becomes a problem, both for them and for you. Okay, so I'd like to protect them as much as I can. So I'll ask that you get as close as you want so you can hear what's going on, but not on the grass, if you will. The camp itself, they will practice every day from 9 o'clock till 11:30. Then they will go to lunch. Lunch is from 12 to 1. Then they're back on the field from 2 to 4:30. And then they go to dinner. Dinner is from 6 to 7. 5 to 6, I'm sorry, 5 to 6. Then they're back on the field if they're an extended day camper or an overnight camper from 6:30 to 8:30. So if you have a day camper, you will pick them up at 4:30. If you have a day camper, he has to be on the field or on the track, completely dressed, ready to go by 5 of 9. So I understand traffic. I understand transportation problems. If he's late, he's late. He just comes and finds me and I'll take care of it. But I'm asking you to keep to those times so that way everything runs smoothly. For the extended day campers, you would pick them up at 8:30 after practice is over. Okay? And for the overnight guys, they're mine. Once they cross the stripes, they're mine. Okay? The worst problem you can have at a camp like this is Daddy has knowledge of football, so he's telling them that whatever coach is telling them isn't what it should be. Well, guess what? I have more knowledge than Daddy, and I'm the one telling the coaches what should be. And if you do that, you're really just undermining your son. So I'd appreciate it if that doesn't happen. I have told the players already, I will tell them again. We will teach them the latest techniques. We will teach them the techniques that the Indianapolis coach uses. That may not be what they learn in high school. That may not be what they learn in Pop Warner. That doesn't make us wrong, nor does it make their high school coach or their Pop Warner coach wrong. It just gives them another way to slice the apple and another food for thought. I will go over with them if they really like something that they learned here, how to approach their coach and deal with it. And the coach may tell them no, and that's fine too. It's his program. Okay? So we will go over all of that with them. I will teach your son some life lessons. I'll spend time talking to him about time frames, about being responsible, about the way to act, a little bit about academics, a little bit about nutrition, a little bit about paying attention and being responsible, and how to act. We do it because football, greatest game in the world, all right? But it also comes with the responsibility for you to be an emotional and social and responsible individual, and they have to start to learn those. And so we give that back as part of the camp. Some take it, some don't. I can't force it on them. The overnighters, they'll be watched in the dorms. They won't be cuddled, but they'll be watched. If you're putting money to your son, I beg you not to give him cash. Put the money in the school store. Reason, every year somebody gets robbed. They leave their door open, and they lay it down on a bench, and they lose $20 and they come to me, and I'm not giving them $20. So, unfortunately, I go broke. But if it's in the school store, they can use it, and they don't have the need for cash. There's nothing that they need actual cash for. So if it's in the school store, they can spend it, whether it be on pizzas, something to drink, a shirt, whatever. It's just a safer method for you guys. Okay? The office, you all have the number. But if there are any problems or any situations that you're uncomfortable with, okay, you need to see me, because if I don't know about them, I can't correct them. And some of them I may never be able to correct, and I'm sorry about that, but I'll try my best. Okay? The gentleman who just walked up, most of you already saw, Sean Austin. Sean is the director of operations here. He probably registered almost all of you. And Sean is basically taking care of the counselors, the film people, all of that, and stuff that happens off the field. I take care of everything on the field, and unfortunately, I'm in charge of everything off the field, too. Let Sean, you say hello, if you will.
Hello, I'm Sean Austin, and I'll be the one taking care of your youngins. And hopefully I can do a great job doing it. And any questions, feel free to give us a shout, and we'll make sure we take care of them. We just want to have a wonderful camp, and Coach Bo will take care of your kids on the field, and I think he'll do a great job. So I hope you guys enjoy the camp. And